capitalizing? Are you cashing in on the value of a no? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. We're going to talk about it. So in building our business, we're going to go out there, we're going to do what we have to do. We're going to talk to some prospects. We're going to show them what we have. And you know what? Inevitably, we are going to get some no's. Part of going to the top, part of having success is, no one's gonna, have this perfect path to the top of their company. They're gonna have some challenges, they're gonna have some struggles. And so how we handle those and how we view those emotionally is big. I mean, like, when I say it's big, it is huge. Why? Because a no can knock you out of the business. If somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm doing my thing, and someone says no, and they're like, oh, it's over. We have problems. We need to call Houston, get some backup on the line. Here's what I'll share with you. The yeses, we all want the yes, right? We're looking for the yes. The yeses build your business. The no's build you. And so here's what I've learned. Here's what I've done and what I will share with you to do to cash in on your no's. Most people have a tendency to be fearful, to feel like they're getting rejected, which they may indeed actually be rejected. But instead of that rejection hurting and stinging, let's think about how we can cash in on the value of it. So if we get a no, whether you're out prospecting and you meet someone and you're out and about, or you're talking to somebody that's a friend of yours, or you showed the plan and they're like, I don't know, just not for me. What I would do is I'm going to share with you 4 specific things that you could do to learn from that situation. To say, hey, you know what? Here's whatever happened, good, bad, or indifferent, but I'm going to cash in because I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to learn from whatever happened in this situation so that I don't have to go around the mountain one more time, right? So that's something that I have done that's helped me tremendously. It's helped me so much in so many different areas, whether it's learning to surf, whether it's out there and you're showing the plan, whether it's, hey, I want to learn a new skill, whether it's trying to speak Spanish, because I do try and learn, I'm in the process of learning Spanish right now and I mess up all the time. Whatever it is, if we make a mistake and we can focus on how we can learn from it, then we can capitalize on that opportunity and it can help to propel us forward. The first one is obviously immediately after the situation, whether you're prospecting, whether you showed a plan, whether you did a home party, whatever you did, immediately after, reflect. That's the first thing. Reflect and say, hey, what did I do that was great? What did I do that was maybe could use some improvement, right? Just sit down and think about the scenario. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, identify the areas that we need to shift. Identify, hey, you know what? I did this really awesome, so I'm so great. And this over here, I need to change. I need to change my wording. I need to change my tempo. I need to change my posture, how I come off to the prospect. I need to have my words together. So if they ask me, hey, what do you do? I'm like, I have words to say. Whatever it is, identify what you did that was awesome. Identify what you need to do that needs to shift, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is plan your response for the future, okay? So we know what happened at this scenario. We know what we need to change. Now let's come up with a plan, okay? Because if we don't have a plan in place, here's what will happen. We are doomed to learn this all over again the next time a prospect hits us with, oh, is this a pyramid? Or, the next time you get up to a home party and your mind sits back down and you're like, unless we have a plan for the future, we will repeat the test, okay? So have a plan for whatever that might be. And then number 4 is practice it. One of the things that has helped me so very much, whether it's, specifically with talking to other people or public speaking or doing anything where you kind of have to have your stuff together, your words need to kind of be, arranged properly, is just thinking through it in your mind. Thinking through it in your mind. I don't care if you have to go in the bathroom and get up in front of the mirror and say, hey, when they ask me, what do I do? I'm going to say this. And you practice how you want to come across, because you know what? It's better to practice with yourself than practice on the next prospect. So, identify what you want to change, come up with your plan, and then practice it enough times to where it's anchored to your body. Okay? If somebody says, oh, how old are your kids? You're like, oh, they're this, this, and this. If they say, what do you do for a living? And it's not network marketing, you're like, I do this. I've been doing it for this amount of time. If somebody asks you a question and it's like a question that you should know the answer to, it's very easy. We want to help this so that when someone asks you the thing that in your mind you're struggling with, in your mind you're having challenges with, in your mind you're like, oh, I pray they don't ask me the pyramid question. You know what they're going to ask you? They're going to ask you that question because the world is going to help you repeat that lesson until we figure it out. So those are 4 tips that you can use to cash in on your no's. Remember, the yeses are going to build your business. They're going to build your team. They're going to help you expand, but the no's are going to build you. This is your opportunity to thrive. This is your opportunity to learn. This is your opportunity to go to the next level in your thinking so we don't have to go around that mountain one more time. So guys, one other thing, in building our business, one of the things that's so critical is obviously having prospects to talk to. But another great way is learning to harness social media, learning to actually use this platform, this billboard that we have our hands on that doesn't cost us any money. We don't have to pay for advertising. We just have to know how to put it into practice. So rather than going out there and making the mistakes that a lot of people make in our profession, where they bombard their warm market or where they post certain things that actually repel people from them, why don't we learn to do the opposite? Why don't we learn to attract prospects to us using this great vehicle that we have our hands on? So if you would like to change some things in how you market your business and attracting prospects to you is something you would like, then I have something that will help. If you click on the link that's listed in the description, you're gonna get my social media blueprint. This is 4 specific keys on how to market on social media and actually have prospects reaching out to you, attracting people to you. So I know that you're gonna love it. Go ahead and click on that. It's actually a download. You can put it on your phone, you can put it on your computer, or you can listen on the go. But either way, take it, use it, and I know it will help you build your business. So that is it. Take care, my friends. Be blessed. Have an amazing night, and I will see you all soon. For more great training and to receive your free MP3 download on how to attract prospects using social media, the 4 essential elements to attracting prospects, visit summerjeronimo.com.